surprising. It was a bit more of a challenging week in the sense that I wasn't sure packing my lunches because we're trying different things if I packed enough food for lunch, and turns out every day I went to work I had extra food coming home, so that was a bonus. The end of week 6 was a bit more challenging for me because I went home for half a Thanksgiving weekend, just the way my schedule worked, and that is a bit harder to go home and visit with family. All of them know what I'm doing, so they're all very supportive, but I still am eating differently than they are. I was very happy though to have a family dinner, and we actually all ate the same except for a few different side dishes, which is fine. So that was very nice that they included me in all the Thanksgiving things. A big tip I have for anyone is make sure when you're traveling that you don't run out of snacks so you don't go hungry. I was pretty good until when I went home, like I packed enough for lunch and everything, but I didn't actually get to go grocery shopping till closer to dinner, so by that time I was already hungry. And when you let yourself get hungry, the temptations get real, like really real. So you have to not let yourself get hungry to the point where you just want to eat anything that you see. So I would suggest packing more snacks for anyone who's planning on traveling and then buying food when they get there. My favorite new thing to eat from week 6 is cauliflower rice. I am absolutely loving making that. A lot of people have no idea what it is, but you just put the cauliflower in a food processor and it's riced, and then you add spices and you cook it up a little bit, and then you have cauliflower rice. It is the easiest, most simplest thing to make, and it can last you for days. So right now that is my favorite thing to make. Another thing for week 6, definitely still have very low energy. So I am waiting for that extra energy boost to come because it's getting really hard to do anything. It's getting a bit better, but it's still, I haven't had much energy to really do anything, and that makes it really difficult when you want to get a lot accomplished throughout your day. So that's something that I've been compromising with, adding some extra water and a little extra protein to try and keep my energy up. That's been working. So the really only big exciting thing for me that happened in week 6 is I got a new backpack. So for me, my work backpack has been really well loved over many years, and I've been packing all of my smoothies in mason jars, which makes it really simple and just perfect, to be honest. But it's heavy. So my poor backpack, the straps fell off. In the end, they were safety pin and tied on so that I could keep carrying my backpack to work. And I finally broke down and bought a new one, but the new one I bought is super cool. So the new backpack I bought, it's quite big. It's a bit bigger than the one I had, but that's okay. So the entire bottom part of it is all a cooler. So everything in my lunch that I pack fits in here, and everything stays cold. And then the whole top half I can put like all my extra clothes because it gets cold, and everything else I need, and it's just so exciting. So this is the exciting thing that happened for me in week 6 is I finally got a backpack that I can actually carry lunches in and they will stay cold, and I hope this backpack doesn't break because it's actually made to carry a whole bunch of cans. So that's exciting. So yeah, that is really all for week 6. If you don't have a lunch kit to carry all of your meals in that keeps it cold, biggest suggestion is do that. Lunch tastes so much better when it's actually kept the way it should be. So yeah, that is it for week 6, and stay tuned for week 7. We'll see what comes.